Sports brings people together. Heck, we might have needed that this year more than ever. And golf did just that today. Some of the most historic names in Arkansas sports reunited on the green. At the end of the day, more important than the scoring cards were the memories shared. Wess Moore and I caught up with some of the guys. The Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame golf tournament brought Hall of Famers with lifetime achievements to Chenal Country Club in Little Rock. Among the group, Cowboys legend and Pro Football Hall of Famer Cliff Harris. Former Razorbacks head football coach Ken Hatfield.
Ken Hatfield gets a well-deserved ride on his players' shoulders.
And longtime NFL referee Walt Coleman. Each of them had plenty to talk about, like Cliff's induction ceremony in Canton being postponed to next year.
Well, it's an interesting feeling because I saw it on my calendar too. It was last Friday. Good thing about it is, Wes, is that I'm in now. I'm in. I've actually got the ceramic bust that's going to look is going to be similar to the bronze in Canton, and I have it at my house and sticking on my shelf so I can go in and look at myself.
And what Coach Hatfield is looking for in the Hog season opener against Georgia this week.
I just want to see a total team effort, that everybody is encouraging one another and they're fighting like heck to get the football and fighting like heck to hold on the ball and have second effort on the blocking.
Or how about Walt Coleman's reaction to the new-look NFL with no preseason and limited attendance?
As far as for the visiting team, the fact that there's no crowd noise. You know, you go to New Orleans or you go to Kansas City or Seattle and you don't have the crowd noise. I expected there to be a lot more fouls at the line of scrimmage, false starts, those kind of things early in the season. No preseason games, you know, no real live practices. And so I've been really surprised at how efficient the offenses have been and how few mistakes, how few penalties there's been in the first 2 weeks. But it's been exciting.
One thing these guys share in common, they're happy to be here at the golf tournament. And they're here for a good reason.
I live in Texas, but I tell them in Texas, I'm an Arkansan, I'm not a Texan. And I love coming back up here and seeing all these, it brings back such great memories of seeing when I was a kid watching the Razorbacks play and some of the guys that were the Razorbacks then.
The Razorbacks are undefeated in the Southwest Conference.
I mean, and see all the guys that I used to play against at Ouachita and my Ouachita buddies, and it's just great to be back in Arkansas. It's such a fun tournament that brings back a lot of great memories.
There's always a challenge to one day have a good golf score. I have not made that yet, so many years as it takes. If I ever have one, then I'll just come and eat the rest of the time. But right now, I still got to play. It's such a great opportunity for the state of Arkansas and the great memories that all of us here have from the state of Arkansas that gather together. It only happens once or twice a year, and it's great to see people. And every one of them, I know they meant something special to me, and where I was when something big happened, you know, that they made. So it's a great remembrance time for me, and I'm just so thankful and blessed to be here.
So cool to have those guys, just historic figures in Arkansas sports, just catching up and having fun. Great reflection time. We'll be back in a minute.